Good morning, my beautiful people out there. How are you? I hope you have a blessed day today. And once again, I'm in my beautiful little garden and I've decided to sit on this little spot because I was meditating here. This is like the ideal meditating spot just for me. I am surrounded in Mother Earth in all aspects. And while I was meditating, I was thinking of the beautiful blessing that I had today. Is I met a new friend today, and new friendships are so beautiful, but you're always so careful because you don't want to say the wrong thing and you don't want to say the right thing because you don't know how this one would feel. But you know what? I trust that just by being myself the way that I truly am and respecting her in the same sense, I think that should be enough. But I had a beautiful day today. I really had so much fun just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and I most probably did all of the talking and I'm too sorry for that. But while I was meditating as well, I was thinking of God and spirituality and how it all fits in. And you know what? I have realized that I'm a piece of that puzzle. You're a piece of that puzzle. And we all serve God in our own way. The way that has been set for us to do with inside ourselves. Your own intuition. And if you're going to follow your intuition, it's going to become strong. And if you follow your intuition and, you're going to start manifesting. And when you start manifesting, you're like, can it really work? Until you've tried it. And I have manifested a couple of things. And then you're like, no, that can't be. How do I do this? There's so many videos out there and they really, really work. It's your faith, your hope, your everything needs to be just right. You need to follow your own intuition. And if you're going to find that right frequency to start manifesting it, then hello, manifesting in your life. And you know what? That's a beautiful part that God gave us, because that's one of the blessings that we have, being my own intuition, because He has put everything in my path for a reason. He's put everything in your path for a reason. If it is good or if it is bad, there is a beautiful life lesson to learn. Because if you learn out of your bad and you let that go, you let that sadness go, by giving that sadness to your God, to Spirit. If you give that to Spirit, and you know what Spirit's going to do with that bad emotion? He's going to take that bad emotion. Imagine you are peeling potatoes. What do you do with the peels? You throw it away. I don't throw mine away anymore because I put mine in a compost. Because that is the leftovers that I don't use. So that is going to decay back into my soil. And then out of that decay, I'm making my own compost for my vegetable garden. And that's going to grow new things, new opportunities, new seeds that I plant in here. That is just putting the compost in. And that is exactly what that emotion within inside yourself is. If you let that go and you give that emotion, that sadness to God, just know you have to replace it with something positive. And then you plant a seed. a seed of positivity, because that sadness, that beautiful sadness, is going to koester that little seed, and it's going to grow a new opportunity, positivity into your life, joy into your life, abundance into your life. We are all a piece of God puzzle. And if we all gonna link in, if everybody gets that right person next to them, that right family member that is next to them, that soul brother and sister, that way you need to find where your little piece is, because we are all at the end busy building a puzzle of God, and God's puzzle is so beautiful. Just know, out of God's puzzle, there is dark sides. There is bright sides. There are light sides. There is different colors of all fragrances, and everything that you can think about. Everybody's essence is just perfect, imperfectly perfect. And we are all united. Every single one of us are united in some or other way. And that makes a beautiful picture of God. So we all are following the same God, the same Spirit. Everything, life is beautiful. Life is a blessing. Every single breath that you take is a gift. The past is a past, and there's nothing that you can change about the past. That is why the present is now, and you need to live in the present, and you as person needs to put that right essence into the present, because there's no doubts. Because if you're going to doubt yourself, then you can't change it. But if you are going to be in line with your heart, with your true self, with your soul, then you know the presence is beautiful, because the present is a present from God. Now is a present. Beginning of my video is the past, and what I've said I can't change. But I know that the right message is going to come through, because we are all linked, and it's a beautiful path. We are all here to empower every single one of us, even if it's just a compliment with a person that walks past. If you see somebody looks beautiful on the other side, why not give them a compliment? Why not help them to boost their ego? You never know if your compliment is just going to be the right essence for what that person needs, because you're going to empower them. Because if that person is feeling off today, but they have tried to hide it behind the mask, and I've done that so many times, and then you're going to go like, you're giving them a compliment, and then it's going to make them feel good with inside themselves. We are here to empower each other, not to disempower, because disempowerment is sad, and sad is good. Don't get me wrong, I need to feel my sadness, I need to go through my emotion, I need to ride that energy if it comes. But what I've learned is I need to let it go afterwards. Allow myself to cry, to feel that feeling, to have that emotion. But no, when it's done, that emotion is gone. I haven't held on to anything, and I'm giving it to Spirit, and I'm giving it to God. And you know what? He's just basically putting it into the ground, and I'm planting a new seed, and there I carry on. 2020 is a beautiful year. And I hope all of you beautiful people out there have a beautiful, blessed day today. Because I wish upon you love and bliss and memories from all sorts. And follow your intuition, because your intuition is the best thing. Being aligned with yourself is the best thing. And that's beautiful. Namaste.